love so pure. In our dreams we're together. Of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar. Paradise Island, where our love's so pure. In our dreams we're together. Of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar. I see you from afar, a dream I can't ignore. Across the room our eyes meet, I want you even more. Lost in a sea of people, but you stand out to me. A secret connection only the stars can see. In dreams we dance under the moonlit sky. Paradise Island, where our love's so pure. In our dreams we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar. Whispers in the night, the wind carries our desire. Your touch so electric, setting my soul on fire. We're bound by circumstance, yet we find a way. On Paradise Island, where our fantasies sway. In dreams, our love knows no bounds. Paradise Island, where our love's so pure. In our dreams we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar. In our dreams we're together, of this I'm sure. Forbidden love, a fantasy we can't ignore. Paradise Island, our hearts soar.
Welcome. Hold on. Welcome. Oh, we is in the building. Yeah, we here. Welcome to MrUniQue's place. But y'all know, before I do this thing, I got to pay the bills. Because if I don't pay the bills, won't nobody be able to see me. I gotta pay it. Shouts out to the Things You Can't Say podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. MrUnique and Zeke on the Things You Can't Say podcast, because we say the things that you are thinking. And I promise you, if you ain't thinking it, by the time you get done talking to us, your ass will be thinking it for real. Also, shouts out to Smooth House TV. We are in season 4 of Smooth House TV. Smooth House TV is the smoothest place on earth. Yeah, it is. Also, man, we got to give a shouts out to the Little Brother and the Overrated podcast every Tuesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central, right here on Smooth House TV. It's the Overrated podcast with everybody's little brother Zeke. Also, man, we got to give a shout out to the international player, the international pimp, and everybody's daddy, Mr. Curdy P, over there at CP Productions, where imagination meets reality. Got to give a shout out to the home team over there at the Smooth House Music Group. Smooth House Music Group is the soundtrack to greatness. Also, got to give a shout out to D-Boy Records. D-Boy Records, feel good music for your style. Yeah, it is. Also, man, got to give a shout out to Urban Beats Film, Raw Vision, Real Stories, and we got the merch coming soon. Shout out again to the little brother on the launch of the clothing brand, FML Clothing. Faith makes living. Because if you ain't walking in faith, your ass can't walk with us. Also, don't forget every Saturday. It's where the grown people go. It's where the grown and sensitive. It's the boom boom room, because what happens in the boom boom room stays in the boom boom room. And believe me, Zeke will be checking IDs at the door. It's time for Mr. Unique's place. Let go. Welcome to the show, and welcome to the show. It's Mr. Unique's place, and I'm welcoming you to this. I ain't gonna do it. Welcome to the show. Hold on, y'all got this. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Mr. Unique's place. I am happy. Girl. I'm happy to be here. YouTube, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Facebook, we need those hungry stars. LinkedIn, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, my family from TikTok, people on the network, everybody. Share it. Tell everybody to come holler at Mr. Unique. At Mr. Unique's place. Oh, we got us a damn good one. All right. We got us a damn good one tonight. I'm just gonna tell y'all, I've been on one all day. I've been on one all day. Yes, I have. Yeah, let's go. Hey, mama. Let's go. We on one. I've been on one all day. And there's no need to stop it now. Not when I get a chance to come talk to my folks. There's no need to stop it now. There's no need. So we're gonna just stay on it. We're gonna stay. We've been in foots to asses all day, so we're gonna keep putting feet to asses. I don't even think that was the correct English, but it don't matter. We're gonna keep putting, as The Rock would say, boots to asses. Welcome to the show. We are in a good one. We are in part one of our series of mind manipulation. Your mind manipulation. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Mind manipulation. We've been in our studies. We've been in our studies on the mental manipulation. I see you, mama. I see you. We've been on our series on the mental and the mind manipulation because we've been manipulated for a long time. It's hot in the studio. We've been manipulated for a long time. We've been they've told us that it's raining outside when actually they was peeing on us. That part. Yeah, that part. They've been telling us for a long time that that things are not what it seems. Mind manipulation. Yeah. Mind manipulation. You can trace the roots. Mind manipulation. You can trace those roots deep into the human history. Find it deep in human history. It is shredded through what's up, Mr. Kermit? Good to see you, sir. It has shredded through political spheres, commercial enterprises, religious movements, interpersonal relationships. It leverages subtle and overt mechanisms to shape beliefs, the emotions and behaviors. But understanding the method not only illuminates how individuals and groups wield influence, but also equips us to guard against the undue persuasion. What is mind manipulation? Mind manipulation encompasses any deliberate strategy to change another person's thoughts, feelings, actions without transparent consent. They do it in a way where you don't realize it's being done to you. The woe is me, all of that good. Hold on, y'all. The woe is me. Well, now the party got started. The influence versus manipulation. You mean to say there's a difference? There is a difference. There is a difference. Influence versus manipulation. Influence relies on open persuasion, whereas manipulation often exploits cognitive biases and emotional vulnerability. Hey. They play the victim. That's exactly what it is. They play the victim. Your feelings don't matter. Your feelings don't matter. They use covert versus the overt tactics. Covert methods, they hide the intent to persuade, while overt methods solicit compliance. You don't even realize that you being manipulated. They use that victim situation. And I can do this because you did that and you did that, so I'm gonna do. No. A clear definition that distinguishes the legitimate persuasion, such as educational campaigns, from manipulative practice that are undermined all throughout life in some shape, form, or fashion. We have been manipulated. Right. Even when we go all the way back, we can find manipulation in humanity. Earliest leaders recognized power of shaping collective thought. Ancient Mesopotamia rulers commissioned myths that presented them as divine arbitrators. Classical Athens, orators like Demonesthenes owned rhetoric to sway civic opinion. Look over here, not over here. Roman emperors, they coined imaginary and public spectacles to reinforce imperial ideology. Medieval religious orders use allegory and ritual to guide the faithful. Even now, we still fall under manipulation, especially when it comes to religion. We do. Cross errors. Urban communication tools from oral traditions and social media have amplified the reach and sophistication of mind manipulation that now you don't even realize that you are being manipulated. That's a fucked up situation to be in. Mind manipulation. It's not something that's wide open. You don't even realize. Mind manipulation. The manipulator tries to have you to understand, try to have you to believe that you are the one doing the manipulation. He wants you to feel like you are the one that's doing the manipulation. So it gives them credibility to do what it is that they trying to do, what they're doing. We're gonna do it this. I'm gonna do it this way. We're gonna be reciprocal. We're gonna do it. The instinct to repay favors can be leveraged through the small initial concession. We have to do better. Sometimes a person will even realize that they are being manipulated. Especially those that are under the religious aspect. Some of the biggest religious people are the biggest narcissists in the world. They don't even realize that they are doing the manipulation, because in their eyes, they are able to treat you the way they want to treat you and do to you whatever it is that they want to do to you because you did this. Ooh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. No. Don't do that. They have you thinking that, well, wait a minute, maybe when your feelings don't matter. Now you find yourself constantly repenting. That's what you find yourself doing, constantly repenting. Right? Constantly repenting. If I'm always the one that's repenting, does that mean I'm always the one that's wrong? Well, it must be. That in itself is manipulation. That in itself is manipulation. I heard y'all. That in itself is manipulation. It's Mr. Unique's place. I got to take a break before I can choke the shit out of my producers. They'll be back.
I see you from
In the heart of the city, where culture thrives and dreams come alive, there's a brand that stands for the bold, the fearless, the movers and shakers. That brand is FML Clothing. We're not just a brand, we're a lifestyle, a statement, a movement. We're about expressing who you are and what you stand for. Our designs are as diverse and dynamic as you are. They're made to be not just worn, but lived in. Because at FML Clothing, we believe fashion is about more than just looking good. It's about feeling good. So whether you're owning the boardroom, ruling the streets, or lighting up the night, do it in style, do it with passion, do it with FML Clothing. FML Clothing, faith makes living. If you're not walking in faith, you can't walk with us.
Back to the show. Welcome back to Mr. Unique's place. We are in our conversation. Our conversation on mind manipulation. Yeah, we're on our conversation on mind manipulation. Things of mind manipulation. Situations of minds of mind manipulation. We are calling that thing out for what it really truly is. Yeah, we is. We're calling that thing out for what it really truly is. We're not gonna just sit back and constantly get peed on and let people tell us that it's raining outside. We're not gonna do that no more. No. We're not gonna do that. Exposing the mind manipulators, the nads. What do? They use things like gaslighting. Gaslighting, making someone question their own memory or sanity through denial, contradiction, or misdirection. Well, no. Well, see, you did, but what about over here? But this is always cause and effect. But a lot of times the problem comes because we don't want to look at the cause. We always want to look at the effect. I always want to look at that part. You always want to look at the effect. Well, you did this, so I can do this, and you did that, so I can do this. Emotional blackmail, using guilt, fear, or shame. Thank you, Mom. Using guilt, fear, shame to control behavior. If you love me, you will do this. I don't like to see, I want to see, I do this. Be careful now, because now the time gonna come where it's time for you to reciprocate that. And you find out that the manipulation happens because now when it's time for it to be reciprocated, it's two different situations. No, the fuck it ain't. Home court advantage. Got interactions going on in spaces where the manipulator feels dominant. You got people in positions and they doing things that they're not comfortable with. But because you have done this or you have said this, now they like, well, okay then. But then now, wait, hold on. Now it's your turn. Got to break free of the spell. Got to break free. Got to notice the hands that's behind the curtain. You find yourself feeling confused or anxious after interaction, constant second guessing your decisions or your memories. Well, did it really happen that way? Maybe it did happen that way then. Maybe no. You know it happened that way. You know it. Find yourself isolated from supportive people. You by yourself. You're in an area or a situation where all I had and now that's gone. Isolated. You feel like you're being punished and you don't know what you're being punished for. You feel guilty for a certain boundary. You pressured or you find yourself you pressured to give up values or relationship for someone else's benefit. But again, when it's time to be reciprocated, because it's not this, it's don't. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. You pressure to give up values or relationships for someone else's benefit. I've been knowing you way longer than I've been knowing this person, but because this person feels a type of way, now I have to lose a relationship with this person because you don't feel a certain type of way. But that's part of manipulation. The manipulator is the shadow priest, wielding illusion as sacrament. The seeker must pass through the veil of distortion, armed with discernment and the sacred memory of truth. That shit gonna always come back. It's gonna always come back. But it ain't gonna come back the way that you may think. It's gonna come back in ways where the situation may be different, but the answer, it requires the same answer. 2 + 2 is 4, just like 3 + 1 is 4. Just like 5 - 1 is 4. The question may be the same, but the question may be different, but the answer will always be the same. Don't expect me to do something that you ain't gonna do. If I had to give up this for you, well then what you gonna give up? I'm probably saying, that part, bro. Shouts out to Seek in the building. They tell you that you're doing it for yourself, but in all actuality, that part, you're doing it for them. This is to make you a better person. How? Because at the end of the day, I'm the one left alone. I'm the one that's left to pick it up. I've lost relationships that I had before. I've lost places where I could get some more energy. I can get some understanding. I can get somebody to talk to, but now I don't have it. And that's the part right there. That's when you find out, well, wait a minute. This whole time that I was being called the manipulator, but why am I the only one that's losing? That part right there, Zeke. You doing it for you. You got to be better. How is it I can always point out the wrong in everybody else but myself? Why? I can always show you what you doing wrong. I can always tell you what you doing wrong. But when you try to come tell me something that I'm doing wrong, I'm going to flip it back and tell you what you did wrong all over again. Because how dare you come tell me something I'm doing wrong? I'm perfect. You're the manipulator. Mercer said that's not how any of this. Because it's easier that way, that part. Easier that way. It's easier for me to say, you did this, so I'm going to do this. You did this, so I'm going to do this. You did this, so I'm going to do this. But what about what you did to make that happen? Well, that don't matter. That don't matter. What you say don't matter because I did this and I did that. So you had no right to go, well, wait a minute now. So, but what about mine though? Wait. You know how you know who the manipulator was? The one that's manipulated or the one that's doing the manipulation. Yeah, the one that's doing that part. The one that's doing the manipulation, when they walk off, they're gonna always walk off with the win. They're gonna walk off without losing nothing. And the person that was manipulated is gonna be the one in isolation. I don't know who I'm talking to. The whole time they was preaching and telling you that you are the one that's doing the manipulation. But then when it's all said and done, I'm the one. I'm a sorry manipulator if I'm the one that's still by myself because I lost everything to go and make sure you was okay. And then like my brother said, they tell you, well, you got to do right for you. Kiss my ass. Respectful. That mind manipulation. Woo! I'm probably gonna get some real ugly emails. See, we're gonna get some real ugly emails after this one, boy. That part, I can't see myself because I'm too busy looking at you. Well, I only did it. It don't matter why you did it because I'm this, I'm that. Because I can do it. Oh, wait a minute, though. That's not cool, man. That ain't cool. That manipulation of the mind. The gaslighter is the illusionist priest, casting fog over the sacred mirror of self. Like my brother said, I cannot look at myself because I'm too busy looking at your ass. I'm too busy looking at you. How dare you come to me and tell me that I'm doing something wrong? How dare you say that the reason why you did this, because that ain't no good enough reason. Wow. Oh. Woo. Yeah, Zeke, get ready. Get ready, bro. We're going to get some ugly ones after this. But y'all know that we don't give a damn. We'll be back.
I see you from afar, a dream I can't ignore. Across the room our eyes meet, I want you even more. Lost in a sea of people, but you stand out to me. A secret connection only the stars can see. In dreams we dance under the moonlit sky. Paradise island where our love's so pure.
I'm MrUniQue's. Why not?
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. Hey, welcome back to the show. Let's go, let's go. Welcome back to the show. Hey, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the show. Mr. Unique, please, let's go. Hey, 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 let's go. Hey, oh, okay. Anyway, welcome back to the show. Y'all know I got to pay those bills. Y'all call me in my live, in my, that's my ass that way. And don't forget tomorrow, me and the little bro will be back for the Things You Can't Say podcast, because we say the things that you are thinking. Oh, and if you're not thinking it, about time you get done talking to us, I promise you're going to be thinking it. Also, shouts out to Smooth House TV. Smooth House TV, we are in season 4. Smooth House TV is the smoothest place on earth. Shout out to the little brother, man. Shout out to the little brother who is in the comment day here right there. Much love to that dude right there, man. So proud of that boy right there. Don't forget, every Tuesday right here on Smooth Out TV is the Overrated Podcast with everybody's little brother, Z. Y'all know he all our little brother, man. Come on now. Every Tuesday, 8:30, 7:30 Central right here on Smooth Out TV. Also, man, he was here Friday. Shout out to the international player, and everybody's daddy, Mr. Curly Pizzle, over there at CP Productions, where imagination meets reality. Also, shouts out to the Smooth House Music, soundtrack, greatness. And we got to give a shout out to my baby, D-Boy Record, feel good music for your soul. Yeah, it is. Also, man, we got to give a shout out to Urban Beats Film, the family over at Urban Beats Film, Raw Vision, Real Stories. The merch is coming. The merch is coming. The merch is coming. Shout out to everybody's little brother again. See, on the launch of the clothing brand, FML Clothing. What that mean? Faith makes living. Because if you ain't walking in faith, your ass can't walk with us, man. Don't forget, every Saturday, there's a place where the grown and sexy go. The Boom Boom Room. What happens in the Boom Boom Room stays in the Boom Boom Room. You gotta be 21 plus though, and Zeke is checking IDs at the door. Welcome back to Mr. Unique Place, man. Look. Sometimes, no. Better yet, they used to say in the church, they got a saying in the church, if I can't say a word, I'll just wave my hand. No, I just wave my hand. Mind manipulation. Oh, that's an ugly situation right there. That's an ugly situation right there, that mind manipulation. Oh my goodness, that mind, no, don't do it. Don't do it, but we are exposed. We exposed mind manipulation. Don't get in your feelings. We ain't talking about nobody. We just be talking. But if the shoe fit, put that bitch on and wear it. I ain't trying to hit you. But if I hit you, I didn't try to miss you. Sometimes it just has to be said. Yeah, dude, it just has to be said. It just has to be said. Yeah, that ball right there, bro, it just got to be said, man. It's mind manipulation. We are getting rid of those invisible hands that's behind the curtain. No longer will I be your puppet. No longer will he or she be your puppet. No longer will they be your puppet. No longer will we be your puppet. Buddy. That's not raining. First of all, it's getting golden and it's starting to smell funny. I'm just saying, man. Tomorrow. Freestyle Friday. On the things you can't say podcast. Yes, enough is enough. Gotta get my ass. Tomorrow is Freestyle Friday. Yeah, boy. Put that more off. At some point. Throwback Friday? I bet. Throwback Friday, little bro said. Little bro said it's Throwback Friday. So, if little bro said it's Throwback Friday, then it's Throwback Friday. Because that's what little bro said. If he said it's Throwback Friday, it's Throwback Friday. Okay. Throwback Friday it is. But like he said, at some point, you must cut cord. At some point. Cut it. Tomorrow is Throwback Friday. We're gonna do it slow. We're gonna look at some. We got something for y'all tomorrow. That way though, we got something for y'all tomorrow. I'm only here to just give it to y'all. You know, hey, we just gonna give it. You know, the way that we give it. I mean, it's not. You know, don't. Oh yeah. Throwback Friday. We got some old. We're gonna look at some growth. What we gonna do? Y'all gonna get you to see some growth. That is right there. Cut. That's hard. Yeah. Don't forget, we got the movie coming out, The League of Assassins. The producers are telling me that we're gonna play the trailer and we're gonna get out of here until tomorrow. Mr. Unique, man, I love y'all, man. What y'all is what you feel. I love y'all, man. It is what it is. Until tomorrow. Check out the trailer. It'll be out soon. I love y'all. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you're all wondering why we invited the world's deadliest assassins here today. I'm here to offer you all a grand start.
Go back to your grave, old man.
Each and every one of you has the same shot at rewriting your fate. The first one to take my life gets my entire fortune. No rules, no boundaries. Plan it out however you want. Don't drag your feet. But also, don't rush it. Patience is the key.